55 years later, today a family who's been searching for answers since 1968 finally has closure. At 5, we said the person identified was a woman. We do want to make a correction. It was actually a man by the name of Albert Allen Frost. Newsletter 7's Kayla McDermott was in Preble County as police broke down what it took to bring closure to this decades-long mystery.
For 55 years, there has been an unmarked grave here at this cemetery, but this year, law enforcement found out who that person is, and family could not be more grateful.
There are families who are missing these people and just don't even know where to look.
It all began with 2 boys finding the skeleton of a person while playing by a creek in 1968 in Eaton.
In a drainage ditch after a strong rain.
Investigators back then believed the bones belonged to a missing woman.
The Jane Doe was a Caucasian, 5'2" to 5'4" in height, and estimated to be around 35 years old.
Recently, a woman came forward believing the Jane Doe to be her missing relative, Mary Jane Van Gilder. In 2019, investigators made the decision to bring Van Gilder's possible remains to the surface for testing.
The bones of the Jane Doe were underneath a layer of silt and sediment. The original casket had completely disintegrated.
But the bones could still be analyzed, and when they were, the results were shocking.
There was male DNA present in the bones.
A man skeleton. Through further genealogical testing, a match was made this March to a missing man from Hamilton, Ohio, Albert Frost. Tina Barrett remembers her great-uncle from the stories her grandmother would tell.
He was the kind of guy who didn't look you in the eye, would talk only if spoken directly to, was very proud of his military service.
While she is happy to finally put an end to this long family mystery, it pains her that Albert's mother never knew what happened to her son.
If there is another mother out there who's waiting for her child, that she at least gets an answer. I think that it shouldn't have to come after she dies.
She is thankful to law enforcement for never stopping their search and hopes other families, like Van Gilder's, can experience the same closure.
I feel for Mary Jane's family.
I will continue to search for her. Remember that without her and without her investigation, Albert never would have been identified.
Albert's family hopes that they can one day learn how he died, but for now, they aren't sure if they're going to keep him here at Mount Hill Cemetery or bring him back to Hamilton. In Eaton, Kayla McDermott, Newsletter 7.